My name is Fred George, and I've been flying business jets for 4 decades now.
It is a beautiful airplane.
Indeed.
Something like 230 plus makes, models, and variants over the years. I flew my first Falcon more than 30 years ago. I've flown all of the Falcons in the product line now. This cream puff is one of the prettiest Falcon 20s I've ever seen. Here's an airplane that has more than $7.5 million worth of upgrades. There are some things that just deserve to be preserved because of their place in history. Chuck Cady finds this peach of an airplane. Chuck is one of these people that has fallen for the Falcon mystique. He understands what it's all about.
What drove you to the Falcon family?
The ease of flying it. The most reliable airplane I've ever owned. We've had very few squawks.
The chief pilot is Alan Tverzak. He's an A&P, and he really understands everything about taking care of this resto mod, if you will, antique airplane.
I think it'll fly.
She's a good bird. Keep us safe today.
The engine start is complete. After start, instruments are looking good.
Clear for takeoff, 3-1.
Falcon 0, Foxtrot, Julia, roger.
V1,
V1, rotate.
positive rate.
0.
We wanted to get up on top of the clouds at 15, 20,000 feet, but the weather didn't cooperate. There was a silver lining in all of this. I just asked Center for Low Altitude and Flight Following. It's great fun flying a Falcon down at 500 feet and 250 knots, and it was great all over to relive my youth in a fighter. This airplane is evolved out of the Oregon jet fighter and the Mystere line, especially the Mystere 4. The innovations that have come from the military side brought over to the civilian side really distinguish this product line to be like no other in business aviation. Business aviation in 1963 was a pipe dream. Marcel Dassault and Pan Am wanted to get into the corporate jet business. Charles Lindbergh was the technical advisor to Juan Trippe at Pan Am. Lindbergh was sent all over the planet to look at candidate airplanes. And he visits France, he watches it fly, he wires Juan Trippe that afternoon, "Juan, I found our bird." Juan Trippe almost immediately places an order for 40 aircraft, which launches this program. So many other corporations get on the bandwagon. FedEx decides that this is a great freighter. People look at the military applications for this airplane. It catapulted Dassault into the civil aircraft business, where Dassault was always going to be a technological leader.
Fly the airplane, I'll work inside.
Well, that's bumping around.
Today we ran into some fairly bumpy weather. The airplane doesn't require a lot of attention when you're going through challenging weather conditions. The airplane was not going to lose its composure. The airplane is really honest. The airplane really talks to you. You can feel what the airplane is doing in your fingertips.
200 Foxtrot, Juliet, Hillsborough Airport, 9 o'clock, 4 miles.
Field inside, 200 Fox Juliet.
Final runway 31 left, clear to land.
The lineage between the Falcon 20 and the 6X and the 10X is absolutely clear. These airplanes were designed to push the envelope, make no compromises, to say we are going to build the best possible airplane with proven technology today.
Lined up on the center line, very nice.
We're getting there, we're getting there.
A Falcon 20, it lands like a Falcon 6X. It flatters you with absorbing any imperfection.
Okay, let's get into the brakes slowly here.
how do you make a bad landing in a Falcon? The Falcon 20, as the take no prisoners, make no compromises airplane, is absolutely ahead of its time. Marcel Dassault said, for an airplane to fly well, it must be beautiful. And that certainly applies to the Falcon 20. What an airplane. What an experience to be able to do this again.